Hey folks, it's Rob, and this is Tropico 5, and we're going to play the Big Cheese mission. Let's see. I know I had a Big Cheese campaign thing. I renamed that series because the campaign isn't really the special Big Cheese mission, and I want to do that for you. So I'm going to take the Vaca family, and we're going to play on, what the hell, medium difficulty. And, yeah, let's play this.
To earn immortality, a man can write his name in the scrolls of history with either blood or cheese. Being a good-willed, yet-to-be dictator, I chose cheese. For generations, I will be remembered as the creator of the Tropican cheese. Our cheese will be better. Much better than the old worldly types that everyone is fed up with. My cheese will be the cheesiest, the noblest of all foods, the manna of heavens.
Okay.
Cheese! It turns barbarians into gentlemen and gentlemen into barbarians, depending on the occasion.
Setting up a new brand means you'll have to overcome the brutal competition, especially here in the Caribbean, where people are ready to defend the pride and national cheese with their lives. Good luck, my good chum. Okay. Because, yeah, Caribbean cheese is all the rage for kids. Right, generate 120,000 from cheese exports and I win. So right now we have, of course, no cheese in production. I believe this whole thing happens in the colonial era, so I am going to need mandate extensions, I think. That or somehow dramatically increase the cost of value of my cheese. Let's see, we got a corn plantation. How effective is that corn plantation? Seems fairly effective. Okay. Usual starting kit bag of stuff. Some houses. Yeah, 4 houses, kind of awkwardly arranged. Teamster office, construction office, dock. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Greetings, old chap. Have I got a deal for you today? As Crown Representative, I can offer you your very own...
I will take the usual offer of the Dutch.
Greetings, old boy. His Majesty has chosen you for a most daring task. Succeed, and you'll be granted a royal title.
Excellent. Majesty's feeling a little peckish and decided to try some cheese. Unfortunately, all the cheese shops in his empire are empty. Oh dear. You are hereby instructed to begin production of cheese to satisfy His Majesty's hunger. Of course, you'll first need to milk some goats. So we're making goat cheese. Okay. So I need a goat ranch, which is fair enough, especially if I'm going to be producing cheese. How shall we set up? Limited expansion potential over here, but it's some good land for it. There's a lot of good land for cheese. Well, for goat milk production, anyway. Let's have it adjacent to the farm. Yeah, I can cut a road over through there. Yeah, that'll work. In fact, we'll do that right now. And just run that back that way. And then run that over there. And through there. Okay. And probably another ranch would probably be in order, just to up the milk and food production, and that is to put in a cattle one. Plus it won't hurt the other aspects of production because the fertilizer will be good. Right. Now get a logging camp up and going just to clear out this area here. Because that'll knock itself down after it's expended. In fact, we'll put up 2. Just knock down these trees as well. And then those will be out of the way later on. Let's see. Don't want to overpay anybody right now. Let's see what kind of trade we can get into. Bananas, corn, wool, gold, logs. The thing is, export is relative. Well, that's the thing. I did cheap out on my license, didn't I? Might get into bananas, though. Bananas or wool? Well, if I wanted bananas, what kind of farmland do I have? There's an okay bit over here. Not exactly accurately placed, but it'll do. I can always stick a tower right there and like a house over there, you know, that kind of thing. Let's see. So yeah, let's take the banana trade route. Export bananas to the West India Company. It'll help make the crown happy anyway. And it's good to have your economy not totally reliant on one item. And besides, food variety is always good. Right,
His
our first
Royal
ranch up and running.
Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
Now, normally I'd take the subsidy to get the cash up and running, but we did start with 10 grand, and the 12-month extension is, I better grab those with both hands, honestly. Right. I am going to need my cheese production facility, the creamery, but it's 5,500, so we're going to wait on that.
Technological progress is the path.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm certain I am going to need the library. It is, again, 5,000 bucks, though, so it can wait. Plenty of jobs for everyone. Yes. I have his dynasty member, don't I? Yes, I do. Renato. Well, you're a foreman. I should put you to work right away. Right, you're gonna manage this goat farm until we have some better opportunity for you. Go. Bananas.
Bad news, old chum. The Empire's strategic reserves of milk have been drained. His Majesty fears that this will have a serious impact on his afternoon tea.
Well, it would. The entire Empire mourns this loss caused by a massive milk spill. I know that you were set to begin your cheese production, but you have to address this problem first. Must restock our milk supply in order to save the afternoon tea for all mankind. Well, put it that way. Good thing I built this extra cattle farm. And the crown sends me a nice check. That's nice. Okay, since we're needing to get the milk out anyway, I'm going to put them at the library. And let's see. The library doesn't have to be anywhere in particular. I'm going to stick it adjacent to the palace here.
Cheese is a commodity that has to be accessible for every God-loving citizen, no matter his estate and property. Besides, nobility pays off, old bean.
Indeed, indeed. Ripening of cheese is what adds to its unique flavor. But it takes time, and our time is money. On the other hand, if there was something smelly enough to add to the newly curdled cheese, it will gain a distinctive flavor in no time. Imagine a cheese with classy taste and a price anyone can afford. So, yes, instead of the nutty types flavors, or the sometimes some people describe it as like sweaty foot flavors, we can have fish flavor cheese. Yes, okay. Wharves. I'll need them. Commander Wharf. Oh, I know. It's a terrible joke. Well, there's fish right over here. Can I get into this one over here, or am I too close to unexplored territory? And there's fish over here as well. Okay. Gonna need some roads for those. Probably best if I don't make them go all over the universe just to get to where they need to go. Okay. So 19 new citizens have arrived. As it is, make the jobs, they will come. Right, I'm going to need my creamery. Now, I'm not in a huge plan here to go and move on, because moving on kind of ends the colonial period, and I think I have to do all this in the colonial period. I don't strictly know, but I think that's what I have to do. Enough money for my creamery. Okay, where to put it? Well, let's put it down here, because I'm not going to be using this area here for ranch land. So,
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
Yep, I'm in no hurry to get out of getting out of being colonial governor, so that's fine.
Did you know that there are treasures buried on our island? We should investigate.
Yeah, okay. You want the shovel, I'll give you the shovel.
Presidente, as you know, it is your will alone that keeps Tropico together. Without you, the entire island would crumble to dust and be lost forever.
That would be disastrous, Penultimo. We must solve this problem. Adding an our dynasty member? Yes, I want to have an our dynasty member. I have about 69 cousins, you say. Well, I think a singing competition is
As
what's
the
in order.
air was born, all animals became quiet. A light shone through the skies, and La Chupacabra herself went to the crib and bowed to the infant. At least, that is what we will write in the history books.
And I want a tactician. Whoa. What the hell happened to you? You look like you've been chewed up and spat out. Bloody hell. Okay, maybe we'll fix you a little. But yeah, I think we'll let you have the army costume since you're going to be tactician anyway. But let's get you into some of the family colors, shall we? Dark olive green. You want to wear a black skirt? You can wear a black skirt. Blonde is just so wrong. Oh dear, the hat makes it worse. I didn't think the hair was making it better, but the hat makes it worse. Oh dear God. Right. How's that the army hat? That is not an army hat. Dictator, that'll do. Okay, at least that hair is not horrible. Ugh. Hatchet face. Seriously. Actually, I think sunglasses might be an improvement, just to kind of put some of that behind you. Yeah, let's give you aviators. Okay. So you will be Manuela Vaca. Welcome aboard. Manuela, have I got a job for you? The other wharf is going up. Oh, how nice the Crown to send me some more money. Let's see, let's spend it right away. Yeah, let's increase our goat milk production even more. Why not? Because we haven't cleared the trees out yet. Oh yeah, okay. Well, let's give people something to do then. Let's give them a tavern. Fit that right in here.
The new flavor we added to our cheese requires the opinion of an expert degustator to gain leverage on the international cheese market. Be careful. Customers can be very capricious.
Who gets to taste the new fish-flavored cheese for the poverty-stricken? Pirates!
The pirate captain blew a gasket after tasting our cheese. He says that this hogwash is the biggest insult he's ever received.
Right. Well, okay. I'm going to be attacked. I'm going to need guard towers. We're not good for forts, so yeah. These are now high priority, okay? I need them put up right away.
With the milk crisis averted, it is time to get back to making cheese, my good chum.
Cheese
His
it!
Majesty demands it.
As you probably know, cheese is a vital resource of nutrition and can prevent tooth decay. Contrary to some beliefs, it doesn't actually cause nightmares. I read this in an encyclopedia. Ooh, penultimate. Reading. Wow. Who taught you that? Now be a good chap and build a creamery to begin cheese production. Remember, you'll need milk to make cheese. Don't you good chap me. You're penultimo. You're just lucky I can't have you killed. Getting all uppity just because you can read now. Might make it eventually. Gonna need that fort.
Thanks to your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
Right,
Our
educated
research
citizens work in my
that is to
creamery.
say me, discovered the shovel 40 times.
Yes. It's one of the weaker jokes.
Congratulations, my good chum. His Majesty is very pleased with your cheese-making progress and has bestowed upon you the title of King of all cheese.
Of all cheese! All cheese! From here on, you will now be known as the Monarch of Cheddar, the Tsar of Cyrene, the Sovereign of Gouda, the Protector of Brie, the Duke of Mozzarella and Parmesan, Defender of Feta, His Most Cheesy Goodness, the King of all cheese. Phew! Well, cheesy throne, an entourage, 15 educated immigrants, or a majestic portrait, which gives me increased standing with the royalists. I'm going to take the cheesy throne. Cheesy throne, please. Thank you very much. Pirates are attacking, and my fortifications have been built. Hopefully it'll be enough. Palace Guard is heading down the road. Probably make it before the second tower falls.
We're coming for you. Your right is yours.
just about crushed. Actually, we're hitting both squads at the same time, so they're doing good. All right.
George!
People come running out and then go running back in. I love it.
Viva Presidente!
Hang in there.
That all you got?
You got this.
Riding on the winds of change.
For the fatherland!
Great news.
Yeah.
While searching through the crates of colony supplies, we found a sickle.
Improve my corn production.
From the times of the Roman Empire, the consumption of cheese has always been closely associated with bloody gladiatorial battles, when the blood soaked the soil and the cries of the dying filled the air. The masses became utterly consumed with the thought of buying and devouring unseemly amounts of cheese.
We'll strike the heart of the biggest cheese industry in the Caribbean, the Venezuelans and their beaver cheese. Just need to be able to ready for the bloody outcome. Have a fort. Okay. And then I get to insult Venezuelan beaver cheese. Oh, God. Alright. Yeah, we'll make them happier. Why not? In addition to researching the trigger, I'm going to get the cowboys in place so I can actually, like, upgrade my ranches. And let's see. I'm thinking another dock could be in order. How are we doing here? Got input? Yes. We got output? Well, okay. No profit so far, but cheese output is standing by. Okay. Probably need to make sure we're good for Teamsters, to be honest. That's okay. We'll have more Teamsters. Plus, the war in front of the creamery probably didn't help.
Although I detest royalty, I find it insulting that we have a king of cheese, but we don't have a queen of cheese. You should rectify this immediately.
Would you like to be my queen of cheese? You can join me in our cheesy goodness. Another dynasty member. Would I really want to make Emanuela the queen of cheese? Ooh. Ooh. Make myself the queen of cheese? Yeah, let's make Evita the queen of cheese. Evita, you will be my queen. Join me in my private cheese boudoir. We'll make this formal. Over here. See the cheesy golden roof? Yes. Why does she have to slap me so hard? I don't know. Anyhow,
Looks like the buried treasures I was told about were actually natural treasures. Still, any kind of treasure is better than no treasure.
as you say, my queen, as you say. So, we need a mine. What do we got here? Bauxite. Iron. Okay. Well, an iron deposit could be done. What's up?
Freedom will never simply be given to us. We must take it by force. We need to train our own soldiers. Soldiers that are ready to fight and die for our homeland.
You know it, my queen. Right, so we'll throw a mine up in here and make a road out to it from here. There we go.
Thanks to your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
Oh, I think 2 free guard towers is
Great
going to be
news!
important.
We found out how to use the muskets the crown sent us. Apparently, all you have to do is pull the trigger.
Yes. So we'll not talk about how we're looking at the wrong end of it. Right. Just won't fit in there. Okay. You would have thought that'd be a workable space. Okay, well, just expand my bank of the things up here, and
Your cheesy highness, His Majesty is organizing a fondue party and requires much of your most excellent cheese.
excellent. Being a monarch yourself, I'm sure you understand the need to entertain your subjects from time to time. Indeed, I do. I routinely have private entertainments up here in my palace with the Queen. Majesty's Fondue is set to be the event of the year, and thousands of most prominent lords and ladies of the Empire will attend. I'm sure that your invitation is somewhere in the mail. Yes. Now, clearly to make all this stuff happen, I'm going to need more cheese output. That's clearly an answer, and we're going to need another creamery. Let's make Cheesery Row over here.
Someone stole my manuscript and published it under a pseudonym. It was an autobiographical story about 2 men on a mountain who want to form deep male bonds.
Indeed.
They even stole the surrealistic chapter where fairies prance under a rainbow.
Oh.
The circumstances behind the theft are very queer.
Yeah, just keep your unicorn dancing to yourself. Right, let's go with Foreman and then Lumber Mill. Heck, let's just queue it all up, right? There. Okay, don't bother me.
Our miners stumbled upon an oddly shaped ore nugget.
You know, if you squint your eyes and tilt your head slightly to the right, it almost looks like...
I'm glad you're amused, my queen. I'm glad. We will... We will gift the nugget to the revolution, to the family member. Manuela, here you go.
To the rest of the Europeans, the New World is a place of exotic beauty and mysticism. I say we use that in our favor, my good sir.
No one in Europe would dare stray from the traditional recipes under the threat of the direst of consequences. On the other hand, we are creating a brand new tradition right here. I say we add the flavor of our cheese that is so unusual, perverted even, if you prefer that term, that the rich and decadent upper class of Europe will find it irresistible. Have 3 coffee plantations. Increase base price for cheese by 30%. Right. Coffee flavor? I mean, we could have, like, mango flavor. Alright. I need to explore the island to be able to make better use of my space. I am going to send an expedition... let's send an expedition...
A troublesome band of corsairs has come to steal your treasures.
Well, good thing that didn't get decided to be done. Because my troops would have been away, and that would be a bad thing. Tobacco, sugar, gold. Can also import pirate sugar. Yeah, okay.
I sat with 3 other members of the research team. Suddenly, it dawned on us. We're 4 men. You get it? 4 men?
Mm-hmm.
Incidentally, we also discovered bad puns.
And kill penultimo button. Nope, not present. Just to round out my defense here at the front. Okay, what's this?
Our soldiers may be few in number, but the fire of the revolution burns in their hearts. We
will build the fort, my queen, I assure you. But I am also looking at trying to explore my island, so that we may be able to put in the proper flavors for our cheese. That looks like an excellent place for a future logging camp. I'm also feeling a little sad for the people. I mean, their housing sucks so bad.
I've come to dislike mining. It is a messy process that pollutes our beautiful island. However, the revolution demands sacrifices, even from Mother Earth.
Yes, I understand, Evita, my queen. We will make some money from mining and then we will move on. It is as you demand. Right, so let's look at the plantations. So if I need to put in coffee, Yeah, I thought so. Back here is actually better coffee land. Okay. Well, we'll get this one going. And we'll run the road about as far forward as we can. We'll have to explore over here once they're
Just
back.
discovered the number of times you need to get hit by a plank to actually discover something. It is around 7, depending on the plank in question. We call this the plank constant. I am sure it will become very important one day.
Indeed. Right. And then coffee. Right. And then we'll just like arrange that this way. And then just so we don't have to go all the way down into town every time we want to go this way.
Good cheese always goes well with good wine, old chap. Now imagine cheese that bears all the hallmarks of the finest wine. That would be a hit.
Combining the traditional methods of producing strong Caribbean alcohol and our newly bred Tropican cheese, we can create a brand of cheese that has the kick of a dozen pints. No, better make it 2 dozens. Apparently I have too many tasks at the moment. Alright, I can satisfy 2 of them by having the military fort. So, let's get that fort built. Where's a good place for it? Off here by the wharf? Okay. Let's see, if I was to build sugar... Yeah, it's a suck place for sugar. It's all suck over here. Okay, better place for sugar back here. Much better over here. Oh, looks like the expedition's on its way back. Excellent. Plenty of housing for everybody.
The fondue party was a great success, old chap. It was a night for the history books. So sorry you couldn't attend. Your invitation must have been lost in the mail. Ever since His Majesty moved the post services to the Bermudas, this has been a problem.
Just to make sure there's no hard feelings, His Majesty has allowed me to grant you a reward, one worthy of the King of Cheese, of course. Now, certificate of loyalty, 12 months extension. I am at 2 years and 11 months. But 10% increase on the cheese export price. It's 20,000 in my treasury. But no, I'm going to take the tax-free cheese brand. Alright, my banana trade route is done. Export meat to the smugglers. Could be a thing. Oh, export coffee to the West India Company. Yes, definitely.
Good cheese always goes well.
Right. Well, with that, I think we're really rolling up on a break point, actually. Yes. So I'm going to put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Join us next time as we carry on with as the king of cheese takes over the world. Yes. So, have a great day, folks. Goodbye.